The Furrion Arctic 12-volt refrigerator is equipped with multiple built-in temperature sensors that regulate the internal temperature and protect the unit from potential damage. However, sometimes these sensors encounter issues, like when an E2 error code appears. An E2 error code means the powerboard has detected a fridge sensor failure. When this happens, the digital display will show E2, and you may notice that the fridge compartment is cooling irregularly or not at all. So what causes this error, and where should you start troubleshooting? Step 1 is to check for moisture or frost buildup. We'll start by inspecting the fridge compartment. If you notice a buildup of moisture or frost inside the cavity, there's a high chance the same buildup is happening in the fridge duct assembly, which is the area where the fridge sensor is located. To fix this, manually defrost the refrigerator. Start by turning it off for several hours. Remove all moisture with a paper towel or a dry cloth. A fan can help speed up the drying process. After the freezer and fresh food compartments are dry, turn the refrigerator back on. Remember to check for any lingering moisture. It's important to keep the unit as dry as possible. Keep in mind, though, that removing the moisture addresses the symptom, not the root cause. Excessive moisture in the refrigerator can be caused by high humidity levels, improperly stored food, damaged door seals, a damaged frost sensor, or a temperature setting that is too low. These factors can all contribute to creating frost conditions the auto defrost function can't keep up with. Step 2, inspect the sensor and wiring. If the error is present and there is no frost or moisture buildup, the next step is to check the sensor itself. To access the sensor, remove the shelves, unscrew and remove the duct cover at the back of the fridge. There will be 2 sets of wires connected to the duct assembly. One is for the fridge sensor and the other for the electronic air valve. Verify that the wire harnesses are securely connected and in good condition. Step 3, determine the cause. If the wiring looks fine, the problem could be one of 3 things. The sensor is damaged and needs to be replaced. The wiring between the sensor and the power board is damaged, which isn't accessible or recommended to be serviced. The power board is faulty, resulting in a false error code and the power board needing to be replaced. To narrow it down, test the sensor. Disconnect the sensor and close the circuit with a wire. If the error code clears, the power board and wiring are fine, and the sensor is the issue. This is fixed by replacing the fridge duct assembly that houses the sensor. If the error code persists, move on to the next step, checking continuity. Use a multimeter to test the connections at the power board and verify continuity of the sensor harness. If there's continuity, the power board is the culprit. If there is no continuity, the internal wiring is damaged. By following these steps, you'll be able to pinpoint the cause of the E2 error code and determine the appropriate fix.